Moe's Toy Room, we're gonna unbox from McFarlane Toys in their Mortal Kombat 11 line. Here is the winter purple version of Sub-Zero. Welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we are going to unbox and review from McFarlane Toys. This baby's for 14 and up and comes with 22 points of articulation from Mortal Kombat 11 line. Here is the winter purple Sub-Zero. You can see Sub-Zero right there trapped behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, just waiting to be released. This is a brand new box, so that is a nice outlined gold yellowish box right there. As you can see, he brings two battle axes of different color. They are purple of essence going on through there, and then he has his skull right there with partial spine on it. That's where he does his fatality. At the very end when he does it, we're going to move this thing right here to the side in this brand new box right here. You can see more information about this character right there to the side for the Mortal Kombat line. Here is the character right here on the back, looking just vicious as hell, just ready to go to battle, as you could get him in action figure form to do that. And that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to turn it right there. You got some beautiful artwork right there off to the side of Sub-Zero, just looking ferocious. All right, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy out of the package to save some time, and we're going to be right back and review him. All right, folks, so we're back, and we got Sub-Zero Winter Purple out of the package, and right away, the first thing we saw were the joints on this figure were a lot looser than the original figures that are the same exact figure before him, and we'll get right to that as soon as I point out what I want to point. Yeah, the joints were a lot more fluent. They flowed a lot better on this figure, and I was really surprised when we took them out of the package. My son was even surprised, and he pointed it out. He said, wow, the joints on this are nice. All right, first off, he brings his two battle axes. You can see how they look on him right there. He also brings his skull right there. Help me, I belong to somebody's body. All right, and then when you look right here at this Sub-Zero, the paint scheme is second to none. I love the way they do this to Mortal Kombat. I'm going to stress it over and over and over, because in the game you have the chance to play variant skins. I love that. McFarlane is just nailing it all the way down. These figures, every time I just hear new ones are coming out, I get so excited, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. This is the same exact figure as the other Sub-Zeros, and as you could tell, he has his two little knives right there. You can see them from the back. They do not come off the figure. They're just imprinted on. And then he also has some knives right here at the lower calf area that are also printed on, and some more right there. Now, first off, you see the paintwork on this guy is just extraordinary. I mean, wow. Look at the emblems on the side right there off his gi, off his battle armor, all the way around the gold tint. People are going to try and poke and say, hey, it's bleeding here, it's bleeding there. Look, this is a $20 figure and it looks this good and you're still complaining. Don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm going to tell you something. The paint work is just extraordinary. Look at the way they did the gold all the way through the boots, all the way on his shin guards. It got a different color of bronze. It goes through there and browns. It just etch it all out. When you turn this figure around, the white outline just stands all the way out over his purple area right there. His purple hangover that hangs from the front and the back. You can see that purple right there, just looking real nice. There is purple all decked out all through his shoulder pad area, and it looks kind of brown, but no, it's purple, trust me. And then on his face, let's take these out of his hands. Okay, I forgot to mention it also brings the Mortal Kombat stand. All this for 20 bucks, folks. No wonder these things are always sold out when they come out. All right, so you can see right here on his arms, all his getup, his protection right there, his forearm gear right there. Everything is just top-notch painted. Just screams, just, man, this is a beautiful figure. This figure is just beautiful. His mask, look at his face. Is there a way you could get in good there, son? For they could really see his face. Let me see if I can get it closer. Right there. All right, look at that, folks. Just a thing of beauty. I absolutely love this. And when you see the brand new movie that's coming out, Sub-Zero is just deadly. Man, I got chills just watching that video. And these figures came out just in time. I can't wait to get the rest of them. We picked this guy up today at Target for $19.99. I found him and I found Liu Kang. There was 2 Liu Kangs and 1 Sub-Zero. I think I might have got there late. I was hoping to get Shao Kahn and the Scorpion figure, but the thing is I already had all these pre-orders, so I'm probably going to cancel my pre-order on this one and my Liu Kang because I got these, because the pre-orders were looking at like April or something. They kept moving the date. All right, folks, so I don't mean to keep you, but it is review time. And what I want to do is I want to bring this guy's brothers out. Well, the same guy that we have already reviewed to show you just how much we love Sub-Zero. All right, we have the original Sub-Zero. This was, I believe, the first one. I'm not sure if this one came out first or this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. Okay, it was the original one. And then the GameStop exclusive Ice Clone version. And then the frozen over bloody variant right here. I say with the Coca-Cola battle axes right there. But here's all 4 that came out. This is the Sub-Zero ones that McFarlane Toys has released right now. Same exact figure, looks completely different. You would never think that these are the same figures. Look at that. Let me turn them again. If you see these in the store, folks, don't make the mistake that a lot of collectors make. And what they do is they'll go back and see them over and over, and then one day you just don't see them no more. And that's the day when you go, oh man, let me look online to see how much they are. And then next thing you know, they're in the $60 range, the $80 range, the $100 range. There's Mortal Kombat figures on there that are around the $200 range, if not more. This is kind of like an investment. There's no other way to put it. I mean, you're not going to really take these out into your front yard, not unless you want to do like photographs and everything else. That would be the only reason. Put them in poses, make them look like they're fighting in the jungle. Okay? But other than that, they're going to be either on your shelves or they're going to be stuck in the box, stuck in, on a shelf or in a glass case or something. Grab them when you see them. I'm just letting you guys know. All right, folks. So it is review time on this guy. This guy is a beautiful tail of the tape. Roughly around 7.25 inches tall, which comes out probably around 18 centimeters, if not a hair more. All right, we're going to take his stand off because we need to stretch this character right out. Okay, what I mean by he's loose, look at that. See that? Just nice. Okay, we got to see how far can he put his head. Not far. All the Sub-Zero figures that I did and put it up, not very good. They have the same head movement, side to side, a little Michael Myers, And it's because all this just restrains his neck. You could spin it all the way around. It's not moving. It just bumps right into here. So I'm not going to force it. Okay, there I go. I popped his head right up. We got to go down right below his chest area right here. Let's see how far his arms can go. Look at that. Easily hit 90. Yeah, I got him to stay. Go right here inside that joint right there. I wish I could point that out. Right in there, right? You can see that holds that whole shoulder in place. There is a butterfly cup joint right there. And what it does is it allows that shoulder to move up and down, forward and back. It gives it that mobility right there. For that way you can move them around. You could really get it in there, right? And then this guy also brings, if you hold, see how my finger's there? He also brings that bicep swivel. Right there. Does he swivel at the elbow? No, he does not. That's because he has a double jointed elbow. That's what that's for. All day long. Duke City. Right? Does the same with the other arm. Does he have any swivel at the top of the forearm? No, he does not. Hands move real nice. Both hands are like that. Just effortless. Really nice. Spin all the way around. You know, everything. Super nice. Here's the other troubles I have with the other Sub-Zeros. This whole garment here, in order to get that full movement below his chest, that under the chest swivel, you're not going to be able to get it with this. But you can get waist swivel. And we want to see if we can get an ab crunch. Not much of an ab crunch, because this whole garment just surrounds them. But you got to ask yourself, what would you prefer? The figure, it's just going to sit on your shelf anyway, right? The figure to look extremely cool, or to have all that flexibility, toyeticness on a figure like this. Trust me, folks, this is kind of an investment. Your people are going to say no or whatever, but when you look at your shelf and you see that you got a figure you paid $20 for and he's now worth, $160, you're going to be real proud of yourself. You did it. We're going to go right down below. We got to check out his hip movement. He does not have much hip movement. Does he have an upper thigh swivel? No, he does not, but he does have swivel right below the thigh area right there. Okay, you see that? There's that swivel. He has a pin there, double jointed knees all day long. Other foot is exactly the same. We've all seen it. Okay. Does he have swivel at the very bottom right there above his boot? No, he doesn't. Does he have a rocker on his feet? Not feeling it. I'm sure if you get that little ball joint that's in there, you see that ball joint? They tried to hide it. I mean, this is the most I've seen it be hid for a McFarlane toy, and I'm glad. And they're getting there. But you would have to maneuver it around to do that. But the feet do go down, up all day. And let's see if we could get them to pinch at the toes. You see them? See that toe bend right there? They have toe bend. All right. We got to check out the Anderson Silva kick. Mortal Kombat figure, baby. You know it's going to do it. Bruce Lee kick all day long. Either leg. Has those joints right there at the bottom so you can see it. Overall, this is a beautiful figure. You can't go wrong with this guy. Brings a stand. If you see him in the store, get him. I got mine. I couldn't wait for the pre-order, man. I pre-ordered it as a backup just in case. And I was like, oh, I got to get out there and I got to get this. But all right, folks. So we're getting ready to wrap this guy up. And we're going to be right back. Overall, I'm outstandingly happy right now because of the fact that I finally got this Winter Purple Sub-Zero. And I got him at a good time for this review. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so and hit subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hit. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S TOYS, MOE'S Toys, up on Instagram. We are also on TikTok at MOE'S Toy Room on TikTok also. We are coming live to do live stream within the next month or so to Twitch. We'll be doing some videos up on Twitch so we can get going on there. But overall, YouTube is our home. And from Moe's Toy Room to yours, everyone, good night.